Turmeric, that vibrant yellow spice sitting quietly in your kitchen cabinet, has taken center stage as a beloved natural remedy, especially among older adults in America. Perhaps you've recently started tossing a pinch into your morning smoothie, steeping it in your tea, or stirring it into your oatmeal. And there's a compelling reason behind this trend. Research highlights that turmeric offers a range of potential benefits. It may help reduce inflammation, soothe aching joints, support a healthy heart, and even protect your memory as the years go by. But there's a lesser-known twist to this golden story that might surprise you. If you're over 60 and weaving turmeric into your daily routine, there are 3 everyday foods you should avoid pairing it with. These aren't obscure ingredients or rare delicacies. They're the kind of staples you'd find in nearly every American pantry or fridge. Wondering what these sneaky culprits might be? Stick with me, because mixing turmeric with the wrong companions could quietly chip away at its healing powers, dull its effects, or even stir up digestive troubles and inflammation, the very problems you're hoping to ease. In this guide, I'll walk you through these 3 foods to sidestep, explain why they could spell trouble, and then share 3 fantastic pairings that can amplify turmeric's benefits and make it work harder for your body. So pour yourself a warm drink, settle into your favorite chair, and let's explore this together. By the time we're done, you'll have a clear roadmap to harness turmeric's full potential, ensuring your body reaps every ounce of goodness it has to offer. So, what's driving this surge of interest in turmeric among older Americans? As we age, our bodies send us subtle, or sometimes not so subtle, reminders that things are changing. Maybe your knees creak a little more when you climb the stairs, or your digestion feels sluggish after a meal. Perhaps you've noticed it takes longer to bounce back after a walk, or that your memory isn't as razor sharp as it once was. These shifts are a natural part of growing older, but they can weigh heavily on how we feel day to day. Our joints stiffen, inflammation creeps in, and our energy levels might dip, leaving us searching for ways to feel vibrant again. That's where turmeric steps in, offering a gentle, natural solution that's been trusted for generations. Across the U.S., older adults are increasingly turning to remedies rooted in the earth, time-honored approaches that sidestep harsh chemicals or synthetic fixes. Turmeric stands out as a star player in this wellness movement, and it's easy to see why. You've likely heard it come up in conversation lately. Maybe your neighbor raved about it over the fence, your doctor mentioned it during a checkup, or a family member swore by its effects. It's popping up everywhere, on supermarket shelves next to the spices, in capsule form at the pharmacy, or blended into trendy health drinks like golden milk lattes. Turmeric's reputation as a powerhouse spice is well earned, thanks to its key ingredient, curcumin. This potent compound is what gives turmeric its sunny yellow glow, and it's celebrated for its impressive anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Curcumin works behind the scenes to calm joint inflammation, bolster heart health, aid digestion, and shield your brain from the wear and tear of aging. The ways people use turmeric are as varied as they are creative. Some start their day by whisking it into warm water with a drizzle of honey, savoring the gentle warmth as it slides down. Others toss it into their blender with fruits and veggies for a nutrient-packed smoothie, or stir it into hearty soups for a golden twist. For those who prefer simplicity, turmeric supplements offer a no-fuss option. Just pop a capsule and go. It's organic, straightforward, and slips effortlessly into your daily life, whether you're a busy retiree or someone who loves experimenting in the kitchen. But here's the catch many overlook. Turmeric's magic doesn't fully shine unless your body can absorb it properly. Curcumin, for all its brilliance, isn't easily taken up by your system on its own. Science tells us that without the right support, only a tiny fraction of the curcumin you consume actually makes it to where it's needed. So even if you're diligently adding turmeric to your meals or supplements, you might not be unlocking its full potential. Worse yet, certain foods can throw a wrench in the works, blocking curcumin's absorption or sparking side effects, especially for older adults whose digestion might be more delicate or who juggle other health concerns. Before you reach for that next sprinkle of turmeric or brew another golden tea, let's dig into what you should and shouldn't pair it with to keep its benefits intact. Let's start with the first food to avoid: processed dairy products. Picture those familiar items in your fridge or pantry. Slices of American cheese, powdered coffee creamers, sweetened flavored yogurts, or bags of pre-shredded cheese. These are the unsung heroes of quick meals and snacks in households everywhere. A slice of melty cheese on your morning eggs, a swirl of creamer turning your coffee into a creamy delight, or a cup of fruity yogurt as a refreshing pick-me-up. They're convenient, delicious, and practically a part of the American culinary fabric. But when it comes to turmeric, these dairy delights might be more trouble than they're worth. Processed dairy often comes loaded with extras. Additives to keep it shelf-stable, preservatives to extend its life, artificial flavors for that perfect taste, stabilizers to maintain texture, and sometimes a hefty dose of added sugars to sweeten the deal. For older adults whose stomachs might already wrestle with sensitivity, acid reflux, or a slow metabolism, these ingredients can be a recipe for discomfort. When digestion falters, your body struggles to pull nutrients, like curcumin, from your food. Research even suggests that proteins in dairy, such as casein, can latch onto curcumin, forming a bond that makes it harder for your system to absorb. Imagine this. You whip up a batch of scrambled eggs sprinkled with turmeric and melt some processed cheese on top, thinking you've crafted a healthy breakfast. But that cheese might be quietly sabotaging turmeric's anti-inflammatory perks. The same goes for a cozy turmeric latte made with powdered creamer or sweetened milk. The dairy could be dimming curcumin's glow. If you're a fan of creamy textures, don't worry. There's a workaround. Swap in unsweetened almond milk, oat milk, or coconut milk. These plant-based alternatives are kinder to your gut. Dial down inflammation and let turmeric do its job. The lesson here? When you're enjoying turmeric, give processed dairy a pass. Your joints, stomach, and overall wellness will feel the difference. Next on the list, foods packed with vinegar. Think about the tangy lineup in your kitchen. Bottled salad dressings, jars of pickles, ketchup squirted on fries, mustard slathered on a sandwich, or recipes calling for white or apple cider vinegar. These are the backbone of so many American meals. A classic turkey sandwich piled high with crisp pickles, a fresh green salad drizzled with zesty vinaigrette, or a side of coleslaw from the deli. They're simple pleasures that feel harmless enough. But here's where turmeric throws up a caution flag. Curcumin thrives in a stable environment, and highly acidic foods like vinegar can destabilize it, potentially breaking it down before your body gets a chance to use it. For folks with sensitive stomachs or conditions like acid reflux, pairing turmeric with these acidic bites can spell trouble. Think bloating, discomfort, or even a bout of heartburn. Plenty of people mix turmeric into their salad dressings, assuming it's a clever health hack. In theory, it's a great idea, but if that dressing is heavy on vinegar or citrus juice, it could backfire. Over time, this mismatch might quietly cap the benefits you're hoping to gain. Not ready to give up your tangy favorites? You don't have to. Try making your own dressing with extra virgin olive oil, a splash of fresh lemon, less acidic than vinegar, and a pinch of black pepper. It's tasty and boosts turmeric's absorption, thanks to the healthy fats and pepper's kick. If pickles or sour condiments are your thing, enjoy them at a different time of day, away from your turmeric dose. It's all about timing. Keeping acidic food separate helps curcumin stay strong and effective. The third food to watch out for, sugary cereals and baked goods. These bring a wave of nostalgia and comfort. Think a bowl of Frosted Flakes to kick off your morning, a blueberry muffin grabbed from your local coffee shop, or a warm slice of banana bread with your afternoon tea. They're woven into daily routines across the country, and turmeric's even found its way into these treats, showing up in recipes for turmeric muffins, pancakes, or healthy granola bars. But here's the rub. If these goodies are loaded with refined sugars, they could be undoing all of turmeric's hard work without you even noticing. Sugar is a master at sparking inflammation. It sends your blood sugar soaring, stresses your metabolism, and over time, contributes to chronic issues like heart disease, arthritis, and memory fog. Turmeric, on the other hand, is all about calming inflammation, protecting your cells, and soothing your system. Mix the two, and it's a showdown. Turmeric tries to dial down swelling, while sugar cranks it up, leaving turmeric's efforts weaker than they should be. Plus, sugary foods can throw digestion off track and block nutrient absorption, including curcumin. For older adults, keeping an eye on blood sugar, joint pain, or brain health, this combo can hit hard. But you don't need to swear off sweetness entirely. Pair turmeric with unsweetened oatmeal instead, maybe topped with a few berries. Spread some almond butter on whole grain toast and dust it with turmeric, or blend it into a smoothie with bananas or blueberries. If you're craving a touch of sweet, a drizzle of raw honey or a splash of maple syrup, just a smidge, does the trick without the sugar spike. The takeaway? When you're using turmeric to fight inflammation, don't team it up with foods that fuel it, like most box cereals, store-bought pastries, or anything packed with white sugar or corn syrup. A little awareness can shift the balance in your favor. Now, let's switch gears to the good stuff. 3 foods that turbocharge turmeric's benefits. You don't need pricey powders or complicated supplements, just everyday ingredients that might already be in your kitchen. These aren't just safe to pair with turmeric. They actively help your body soak up curcumin, making it more effective for joint pain, digestion, brain support, or heart health. First up, black pepper. This humble spice is the ultimate sidekick, thanks to piperine, a natural compound that can boost curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%. Yes, you read that right, 2,000%. Without piperine, your body grabs only a sliver of the curcumin you take in, but a tiny sprinkle of pepper flips the script. This is especially big for older adults, as our ability to absorb nutrients fades with age. What you eat matters, but how your body uses it matters more. Mix turmeric and freshly ground black pepper into your tea, scramble it into eggs, or toss it into soups and stews. It's subtle but mighty. Here's a simple idea. Stir a quarter teaspoon of turmeric and a pinch of pepper into a cup of warm almond milk for a morning ritual that fights inflammation, sharpens your mind, and eases your joints. Freshly ground peppercorns outshine pre-ground bottles. Piperine's more active when it's fresh, so grab a grinder. Check your turmeric supplements, too. Some include piperine, often labeled bioperine. If yours doesn't, you might not be getting the full bang for your buck. Turmeric and pepper aren't just a flavor duo. They're a health dream team. Add a dash whenever you use turmeric. It's a small step with a massive payoff. Second, healthy fats. Curcumin is fat-soluble. It dissolves in fat, not water. Without a fat boost, most of it slips through your system unused, which is a missed opportunity, especially for older adults battling inflammation or stiffness. Pair turmeric with the good stuff. Extra virgin olive oil, ripe avocados, creamy nut butters, chia seeds, flax seeds, or fatty fish like salmon. These fats don't just taste great, they support your heart, brain, and metabolism while dodging the pitfalls of processed junk. Drizzle a tablespoon of olive oil into a turmeric-laced soup or stew near the end of cooking. Blend avocado or almond butter into a smoothie with turmeric, or roast veggies with a sprinkle of turmeric and a glug of oil. Starting your day with eggs? Cook them in olive or avocado oil. Then add turmeric and pepper for a triple win. The aim isn't to pile on fat. It's to use the right kind to ferry curcumin into your bloodstream, where it can tackle inflammation, boost memory, and keep joints limber. Steer clear of processed fats like margarine, shortening, or deep fry oils. They'll spike inflammation and undo turmeric's benefits. Think of healthy fats as curcumin's trusty taxi. Without them, it's stuck at the curb. With the right pairing, you'll feel the difference in no time. Third, raw honey. This golden nectar isn't just a treat. It's a natural powerhouse loaded with antioxidants, anti-inflammatory properties, and enzymes that aid digestion and immunity. Team it up with turmeric and you get a double whammy. It softens turmeric's earthy bite, perfect for teas, and cranks up the anti-inflammatory action, soothing sore throats, calming gut flare-ups, and bolstering your defenses. But it has to be raw honey. Skip the clear, processed stuff in plastic bears, which loses its magic to heat and filtering. Raw honey's cloudy, thick, and brimming with pollen and nutrients. Try this. Mix half a teaspoon of turmeric with a teaspoon of raw honey in warm water and sip slowly. Add it to herbal tea for a relaxing evening wind down, or whip up a detox tonic with turmeric, honey, and a squeeze of lemon. You can even blend them into a paste, a golden spoon, and savor a small dollop daily. It's a godsend for allergies, sinus woes, or scratchy throats, adding sweetness without the inflammatory baggage of sugar or syrups. Watching your blood sugar? Keep it to a teaspoon a day. It's natural, but still sugar. Raw honey's a delicious, clever way to lift turmeric's game and nourish your body from the inside out. As we wrap up, I want to thank you, not just for watching, but for carving out time to care for yourself. Life moves fast, and it's easy to push health to the back burner. Today, you chose to pause, learn, and grow, and that's no small thing. We've taken a deep dive into turmeric, what it is, how it works, and how to make it yours. We've pinpointed 3 common foods, processed dairy, vinegar-heavy bites, and sugary treats that can hold it back, and celebrated 3 allies, black pepper, healthy fats, and raw honey, that unlock its full promise. Health advice can feel like a flood sometimes, tips, warnings, and opinions crashing in from all sides. But let's keep it real. It doesn't have to be overwhelming. It's not about being perfect. It's about moving forward, one intentional step at a time. Maybe tomorrow, you'll stir turmeric and pepper into your tea, or ditch the creamer for almond milk. Next week, try a spoonful of turmeric and honey when your joints ache. Every choice stacks up, building habits that shape how you feel, physically, emotionally, wholly. Caring for yourself brings a quiet strength, a sense of peace, no matter if you're 60, 90, or anywhere in between. You deserve that, plain and simple. Love this? Share it with someone, a friend, a sibling, a neighbor. One message could spark a better day or a healthier path for them. Want more? Stick with us at Elders Insight for weekly, gentle, doable tips on aging well. Until next time, take care. You're worth it, and you always have been.